Hello YouTube. If you're one of those really cool people who are watching this video right now, thank you so much for taking out the time. This is Johnson Kanjarathingil. I'm a sports media professional and welcome to my channel. This series is basically going to be about me playing Football Manager, my favorite game, and trying to do the impossible. We're going to try to take India to the 2042 FIFA World Cup, 2042 Football World Cup in Football Manager, while I catch up with some really close friends from all across the world as we talk football both in the game and in real life. So, what is Football Manager, you ask? Football Manager is a management game. So, unlike FIFA, you don't technically control the players and their movement, but you get to make decisions as a manager of the team based on statistics, reports, graphs, all of that boring stuff. Anyway, it's something that I've been playing for about 15 years. So shout out to my dad and Ravi Bolke uncle who introduced Football Manager to a 13-year-old Johnson who was clamoring for FIFA Manager and introducing me to this wonderful and beautiful game. So what is this game going to be about? Over the last 15 years, I've played multiple versions of Football Manager. What we are currently playing is Football Manager 2022. In this current game, or save as you commonly call it in Football Manager, I've played about 18 seasons. We're way in the future. We're in 2039, where we've just taken over the Indian football team. And as manager of the Indian football team, we've just won the first Asian Cup ever in Indian football history. That's 2039, the season we're currently going to jump into. And we are just at the cusp of beginning the qualification campaign for the 2042 World Cup. Joining me today are two really close friends of mine. We've got O'Neill D'Souza, who's joining us from across the Atlantic. Thank you, O'Neill, for taking out the time on a Saturday morning at 7:30 to join us for this chat. And the second guest is another really close friend of mine, Steve Mendonça from Dublin, who's currently completing his masters and recovering from an injury. Steve just happens to be someone who we all remember being the worst player at FIFA when he was 13, someone who would lose to both his brothers, to me, to all of our friends. And I think over the last 5 years, I haven't seen him really lose a single game of FIFA to anyone, including myself. So without further ado, let's get stuck into this video. And
Bro, are you
let's
watching
go.
House of the Dragon?
No, bro.
Fuck.
That is a Lord of the Rings wallpaper.
Oh, okay. Bro, that House of the Dragon is actually good. Huh? You watch Game
Yeah.
of Thrones, right?
Ah,
Ona watched
Yeah.
it.
Steve, I know
Yeah,
why.
Ona.
House of Dragons is good.
Why?
Why? You want me to get into the details?
Yes, brother. Tell me. You watched it though? Have you watched it?
I have not watched the recent two episodes. So.
Like
And
it's-
I told you I'm in New York, bro. For 2 weeks, it's been very hectic.
Oh yeah. Bro, the last two episodes are actually the good ones, the best ones till now.
Okay, so those two, even Rings of Power, apparently the last two are the good ones. I'm watching both of them.
Oh, I haven't watched Rings of Power.
I started watching Rings of Power. I watched the last one. I think I haven't watched the latest one. Every Friday they release, no? Oh, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve, definitely watch. Like, I need to promote.
But I
I
haven't
need to
watched Lord of the
promote my
Rings, so do I
company,
need
bro.
to-
And whether you watch Lord of the Rings, they have it all on Prime, bro. You got a membership or no?
Yes, I got.
Yes. We can wait till you get it right now if you don't have it.
No, I have everything, bro.
Okay.
I'm a loyal supporter, bro. Loyal supporter.
Alright.
Supporter of the cause.
But
Yeah.
Steve, you won't enjoy Rings of the Power because it does not have those things, that made House of Dragon really good for you.
Oh, really? Fuck. That's really sad, man. Like
That I agree with.
yeah,
Completely.
you need the spice, man. You need the spice. Oh shit. But yeah.
So yeah, welcome to Football Manager. This is my save. So don't judge me on the shirt ka color because that is the India away color.
Right, right.
Yes. We know.
But yeah, so I'm in 2039 now on this game.
Okay.
Played for 18 seasons. And
How long did
I-
that take you?
It's actually really funny. So where we're living right now, no, is this place called Harrow. It's in northwest London. So it's technically outside of London. And we moved here, I think, in March. April. End of March or something. So when we came to see this and all, like when we just started living here, one day at the station, I saw a newspaper, Harrow Local, and there they were talking about this Wealdstone FC. That's a local club of this area. And I came home and every day, like 2-3 days, I saw Wealdstone FC, like they're playing every other game in the National League. And I was like, yeah, let me find out about this team. So I found out that they are, I think, in the 5th or 6th division, like, in the National League. And they literally play like, around 20 minutes away.
Oh shit.
So I was like, that's it. That's what I need. I'm going to take Wealdstone FC to the Premier League.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I'll show you Wealdstone FC. So this was, they're first in the Premier League. That's because I just resigned from there. See, the job is still vacant.
Oh shit.
Now you see the manager history, okay? I joined on the first day of the game in 2021. 17 years later, I just resigned, 1 week ago.
Oh shit. Resigned.
So, yeah.
Oh. Crazy, man.
This is our rise. So basically, here we were.
Oh shit, what is this?
Then, so I think, here we were. So my first season, we didn't win only. Let me see if I can show, seasons. So the first season over here, this one. So we reached the playoffs and we didn't win. I realized that, oh shit, I can't do anything with this. I need like more players. I need better players and all with this team. So that's when I went to all the big teams in the Premier League and I took all their children on loan, youth players. So I was like, everybody come to me on loan. So then all of a sudden I had Premier League youth players playing in the National League and we won the league. Got promoted next year again. See, National League 19th. Then we won. Then we got promoted. And then from here, by this time, I had set up, a few players in my team who had come from my academy and all. And, they became first team players. And then direct promotion, straight to Premier League. Till first year in the Premier League, we finished, what was this? 12th.
12th, yeah.
12th, because obviously our team was not good enough. And everybody kept buying my players at that time. So then we almost did a Leicester City where we didn't have, because we finished 12th, so you don't have any extra games. You only play Premier League the full year. So we finished 4th. Everybody was stunned. What the fuck? How did this team get 4th? And by this time, we had got around 1.2 billion, pounds in bank balance and transfer. But I never spent any of those. So I'll show you transfer history. Transfers. So yeah, see. Let me see. Let me go. See, yeah. This is the first year.
Okay.
And then you constantly, also all the yellow towers are sales and all the blue towers are buys.
Incoming players, okay.
So every year it was I was selling more players than I was buying. And then it got really irritating because all the big teams were coming and buying all my players. And it was
You had Xavi Simons, or did you buy him?
Bro, I bought him on a free.
How?
Bro, his contract ends. So anytime any player's contract would end, I would have so in the first years of Football Manager, I invested very heavy into staff. So I got around 20 scouts. I got lots of coaching people and all. And so all the youth players who were playing were getting very better quickly. And I was keeping an eye out on all other youth players also. So if you see here, Xavi Simons, I think he was 6 months remaining on his contract at that time. So before
pre-contract,
I went and I was like, yo, take pre-contract, come to me, free transfer.
Oh shit. So where is he now? He's still in the club? Or?
No. Most of these people left, bro. They all were a revolving door of players. So you see, like all of these are youth players who were either not good enough for their team or was like, they wanted to get rid of. I used to go and pick them up. And then after that, they would go for like this. See, Shai Ojo I bought for nothing and I sold him for 20. This guy got for nothing, 17. So then this team went on and on and on and the numbers kept getting bigger. Like even see this year was just fucking mad. Like look at it. This is my left back goes to City at that time. This guy goes to Villa. Harvey Elliott was my player for 2 years.
He's the one from Eredivisie, right?
Yeah.
Same way.
So basically, everyone who I had, like this guy was my keeper for about 8 or 9 years. He also left. I was like, okay, cool.
But you've got a good sum for him. Like George, if he's you're the player from your club only, no?
Yeah. So like I always kept like a good mix like that. And like, see, this is my best 11 of 20 years as a manager. This fellow was my manager, was my keeper for the first 8 years, and this fellow is the keeper for the last 10 years.
So you've been like juicing them out.
Yeah, bro. Like, a keeper mila bus. Keep him happy, give him good contract. I don't want you going anywhere else.
Who's the Woodburn? Woodburn is the Premier League one?
Yeah, bro. He was my first big signing. Like Ben Woodburn, Adam Lewis. So I remember I was telling you I used to buy youth players. So both these were Liverpool youth players who they've got rid like on a free. So their contract expired. They didn't have a club. Okay. So I went and picked them up. They played like, at my team for a very long time. This is a very interesting thing. I was actually looking for João Felix. I was like, I will never be able to buy João Felix because I'm a shit club. So I went and I found João Felix has a younger brother. Like, whoa, maybe I can get him.
Oh shit.
And so I go and I bought João Felix's brother from Benfica and he played for me. Then he left for PSG. He came back to me for 1 year and then he retired.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Paris FC is the where is Paris FC?
Paris FC is my other like secret project. I'm telling you, like I've had so much time on this game. I had like mini projects inside the main project. I was so bored.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, some players are really nice over here. Like this guy is one player I'm very proud of. He's now at Bayern Munich, but he was my first youth player. Like if you look at it, like see, he started out in my academy when we were in Vanarama National League. So in my first season, then from there as a 16-year-old, I played him like full, like through the divisions. Gave him such fat contracts all the way till finally he was like, I want to go.
Oh shit. Oh, so it's from the last 3 seasons he's in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, I think more than 3, I think. Like been quite a while. But yeah. So some very nice stories like that also. And the best thing in the game is basically finding a kid before he's like a star.
Oh yeah, that's like
this fellow. This fellow is my Haaland. I'm not even kidding. Look at his numbers. He's played 408 games. He has 455 goals.
What the fuck? He's scoring more than a goal like every per match.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I guess how much I got him for. So I got him for 875k when he was a 17-year-old at Feyenoord.
Oh shit, that's like.
So,
and then you loaned him out like 4 seasons and then you played him.
Yeah.
Shit, brother. Crazy.
So that's why I feel like this game is it is like full planning. So basically you have to just invest in getting the right people, set it up well, get your tactics right, and then let it do its thing. Like this dude, my scouts were like, sign him at any cost. Signed him. And then they were like, he's too young for this team, send him out on loan. So kept him on loan. I forgot about him for 4 years till he came back and I was like, acha, I need a backup striker. Kept him on the bench. This guy scores almost every time he plays. And last 3 seasons I made him captain and all. Just look at these numbers, man. Like 37 games, 45 goals and shit. Like this is what Haaland is going to do this year.
Yeah, Haaland is crazy. Yeah, crazy. Fuck, he's a beast, man. Like the game where I think the previous game where he scored a goal, like holding the defender off. It's mad. He's mad. Like, and it's like being a United fan. It's still fun watching him. You know, like you still want to watch the madman score goals, like for some reason.
Yeah, dude. Like fuck.
He's
Chal,
still like, yes,
I'll quickly sim for a bit.
okay.
So yeah, then after all of that, no, like a week.
Okay.
So after all that, like I got bored and I started winning. Like once we got to the main league and all, then it was just about, oh, can we do quadruple? Can we try and go unbeaten the whole year? And then it got very boring. So then I decided that I'm going to go and destroy monopolies in football. So that is where I went in Liga and I was like, okay, PSG won like 10 leagues in a row. So I went to Paris FC, which was the second team in France at that time. I was like, we are going to make them my affiliate. So we made them affiliates. We sent them our players. We started selling players to them. They came to the first league and then they broke, like, you know, the dominance. So after 10 years of PSG winning, Paris FC won the league in France.
Oh shit! But isn't there a thing like that? Oh no! I thought so. There was some scene now between Paris FC and PSG, like for rights or something before.
No, I think like the name was what they were arguing about.
Okay.
But
like PSG wanted the name, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but
they
it's
wanted
not their
Paris.
name, so
Yeah.
they don't copyright Paris. Like, but yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, then that happened in PSG, and my other affiliate was this team in Germany called Union Berlin. So
Oh yeah, the one who's first right now, right? In the Bundesliga, yeah.
I think they are. I'm not sure.
They are first and second. I think Dortmund is first now. They won their last game and wait 1 second, let's check that.
So yeah, then then Union Berlin was the other thing because Bayern Munich have won the league every year since 2012. Like even right now, like 2039, they've still won 17 leagues in a row. So I went to Germany. I made Union Berlin my affiliate. Started sending them players. I even gave them Jurgen Klopp as a manager. I was like, you know what, Jurgen, go do like something good over there. And guess what the fucker does? He doesn't win the title, but he beats me like in the Champions League final. Like Union Berlin win the Champions League against me, but they can't win the Bundesliga in their league. The one reason why they were made.
They are first right now. Or they are unbeaten in the league. They played 7-1-5, drew 2. And I think and they drew against Bayern.
Union Berlin fan I am.
Bro, they wrecked Schalke like 6-1.
I mean, Schalke are just back in the Bundesliga. I think.
Oh yeah. Just remember, last year they defeated Leipzig 2-1. Like they've been playing well.
So yeah, bro, I'll quickly get to India then. So yeah, after all of that, then I got bored and I was like, okay, let's take over India. But the cool thing is, what I did in like this game around 10 years ago is because I downloaded the in-game editor. So with the in-game editor, I can change settings of like clubs and leagues and all. So that's how I did the Paris FC Union like project and all. But what I also did was I went about 2029 or something. I went to India and I gave all the teams in India like great youth facilities. I gave them good recruitment and basically didn't give them money, but gave them everything else infrastructure wise. What happened was very amazing because like I used to keep buying 1 or 2 Indian players in my team and they would become part of not my first team, but they would go out, play alone and everything. And India kept getting better in the ranking. Like, I'll show you. Hey, where's the world ranking? So, see, now we are the best team in Asia, 20th.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But, how do I get to world rank? 1 second, bro. World rankings. Yes. This is the screen. So yeah. So on their own, after like giving them good youth facilities, right? Players started getting better across the country. They started getting like scouts started recognizing that, oh shit, there's better players over here. So other clubs in the world started coming and buying players in India, not just me. And then slowly, Indian clubs started playing well. And this is all happening just like, the game, like the engine running itself on the back of just giving the Indian clubs good facilities. And we kept going up and up and up the rank up till I think last year where I took over and we just won the Asian Cup.
Okay. So now you're 20, now India's 20th, right?
Yeah. Now India is 20th. And yeah, see, now these players, Nitin Saini was my youth player. Rakshit Singh, like I bought him from Kashmir, I put him on loan for 4-5 years. So like a lot of these players now are pretty cool. But just look at this. This is the most beautiful sight I feel in Football Manager for me to see. This is the Indian team, and just look at the clubs they play for.
Leicester, Gladbach, FC. Oh shit, Tottenham. Leeds. Oh shit, yeah. Fuck, that's crazy, man.
Incredible, no? And I was like,
Yeah, like
this all just happened after giving them good youth facilities, good infrastructure for 10 years.
Should they actually play for good teams and stuff?
Yeah, and now I don't need to touch the game or do anything because they play on their own. They play for their clubs on their own. This fellow is the only Indian player who's broken into my first team. Like I bought him like outright. He's so good.
Is he Sunil Chetri's son or something?
No, I wish he was, but no. There are two Chetris in my team. Him and one other Chetri who plays for Ajax. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, Ranjan Chetri. Shit.
That fellow's his son.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, dude, like it's incredible, no? I was like, this is like so amazing. There's only one player who plays for an Indian team in my whole squad.
So who plays for Indian teams now? Like bad Indian players or like what is it? Oh, O'Neill.
No, but like the Indian teams also are doing really well. So see Punjab. I'll show you Punjab. They won the Confederations Cup 2 times in the last 5 years. Like, I would have never imagined that. Look at this.
Yeah, obviously.
They're like see again Confederations Cup. They finished top of their group. They smashed Bengaluru also.
Oh shit!
So look at them. League they won. So like there are good players, but I think the better players in India are now playing outside of India.
Outside, yeah, makes sense. Oh shit, that's good, man. Fuck, this game looks fun, man.
Yeah. So now they're telling my suggested squad. I don't want to change. I already made my squad. See Argentina, bro. Oh, I hope I haven't.
Oh.
We've accepted.
How the remaining countries doing, like Argentina, Brazil, and all that?
So everyone's doing pretty well. I'll show you. Like, how do I?
Like, what's their 12?
Let me check.
Did they get another Messi?
Yeah, I mean they have some. Their Messi was in my Wealdstone team. I'll show you who he was. So see this guy. I mean Portugal have won the World Cup recently. So this is the game. Wow, the game predicted Italy to win this year's World Cup. Italy didn't even qualify.
The irony.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean wow. Ukraine won a World Cup. France won.
England, Portugal. I hope the England thing happens in 22.
Yeah, man, it'll be fun if that happens. So yeah,
Are you going to watch the World Cup?
What? Sorry?
Are you guys going to watch the World Cup?
No, bro.
No, don't. We're going to India.
No, I think the World Cup will be over by then.
The World Cup is, I think the last game is on 19th December or something like that. I think.
Oh, acha.
Is it? Like, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'll just check. Something like that. My cousin is going for it. So they are directly coming like to India from there.
Acha.
I'm going to be jumping and joining from my phone, okay?
Yeah. Cool, bro. No worries. So, bro, see, this is the Messi of this universe.
Thomas.
Hernandez. Yeah.
Right. shit, it's good. Wait. His stats are good.
I'll show you like more about him. So he plays for Wealdstone, but I had to sign him from Marseille. He's my most expensive signing ever in the game.
145 million.
Yeah.
Okay, that's in 32, so it's quite decent, and I think.
Yeah, I mean, and he's the most expensive signing that I've ever made. And I was chasing him for 2 years, bro. Like they were not selling, only. Then finally I was like, fuck it, yaar. Why am I like, why am I losing my head? I have 1.3 billion in this fake money sitting over here. Might as well spend. So yeah, and since then, like he's been mad. He plays like on the left wing, and my Haaland, Menno Van Ball, my Haaland regen plays in the middle. So this guy basically plays in the middle when my Haaland reject is tired also. So
a lot of stamina. He's playing game after game.
Yeah, bro, it's mad. And, yeah, so this is the Argentina team. They want to play a friendly with us. Wow, like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I just have to see if O'Neal is joining and uska request कुछ आएगा. नहीं. Venezuela cancel हो गया.
Oh shit, why?
I don't know.
Oh, they don't give reasons for that, okay.
No, I think like because it must be the same date.
Oh yeah, probably makes sense.
Yeah. I couldn't be bothered. Venezuela is not that big anyway. A game. At least in this universe right now.
Yeah, no, not necessarily right now. They're important. The finals are on 18th December.
Oh, okay. I'll be in India by then. Sahi hai.
Yeah.
Dekh apna under 20s team won.
I'm hoping to go for the 2026 World Cup in Canada. Let's see.
Oh yeah, bro. Even I want to actually try to be there. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully, let's see.
ये देख, I announced the squad. So basically, इनको मैंने drop किया.
These are good players. Why did you drop them?
जगह नहीं है, bro. I can't play everyone.
The tough choices.
Yeah. I mean, like when I started in this game, like I used to scout India every year without realizing that something needs to change for a new player that would be like good enough for my team, but I would never find one. Then I realized कि maybe कुछ change करना पड़ेगा. And then the editor के साथ I did the infrastructure doping.
Oh shit. Oh, Denzel Pereira, Rahul Akhtar. Okay.
What I'll do
When's
now?
the Argentina game?
Argentina game, I think after Denmark. So first game is Denmark. I'll sim to the Denmark game quickly, and then हम लोग Denmark game देखते हैं. Let's do like full team selection and all.
Perfect.
Oh, Steve McManaman retired. अच्छा. Good to know.
Well, that. Thank you for the news.
I swear, bro. Sometimes like FM just gives you the most like stupid updates ना. Like यार मेरा feed block क्यों कर रहे हो?
Oh shit. Bro, you know about the FIFA 23 thing? The glitch that happened.
What glitch?
So, when they had released the game, like to buy for pre-orders and they started, the PC version, I think for an hour or so, it was available just for 4 rupees.
Wow.
Nigel bought it for 4 rupees. And then the moment I tried doing it, it again went back to 4,500 or whatever. I think they forgot to put the last 3 numbers. And then people just bought it for $4. And like, now they can't do anything about it.
Amazing.
Yeah, like, fuck. It's mad. But the thing, man, like I was just talking to my friend about, my roommate about the time when we all, we had taken 1-1 league and we were playing against each other.
Oh, bro, that was
Crazy, like the time when Yaya Toure was still in Man City.
Bro, we should like do a proper like talk about that. We should like actually once like apna guy joins us from down under.
Yeah.
Hopefully next week.
Hopefully,
Because
yeah.
like I can't imagine like what we were doing that time was pretty crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, the thing is, I think we are so bored of the normal thing that we're trying new stuff, and they're
Yeah.
getting crazy.
because like that took a lot of effort also from our part. Like I don't
Yeah.
know why we were so jobless at that time in life.
Like the way we are just like decide, and after every game we are like, okay, we have to put this player and that team.
Yeah.
So what is happening? Like between every game there was like a half an hour delay. Like we are like deciding, okay, this player, that player, we need that one, this one, like fuck. Crazy.
Oh man, it was bad. Bro, look at this. Our qualifying section is announced. So this is how we have to
Random
qualify for the
decide.
2042 World Cup.
Qualifying section, okay.
तो अभी इसका fixtures and all आएगा अभी.
Oh shit.
कोई नहीं, we'll beat everybody.
Yeah, looks quite easy, like given the world ranking.
Yeah, bro. Just look at the world rank,
Like,
and now you'll see my boys in action, bro. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, like given the fact that there's 100 ranking difference, it's like playing. It's like playing the current India against current Germany or something.
Oh, bro.
Crazy. But then, Johnson, no? The Johnson Matthews, the guy.
Bro, just look at this. We didn't even play a game, and we went to 19.
How? So this is the best. This is your best ranking, like ever.
Yeah, dude. Like we are in the golden era. Like whatever is happening right now is happening for the first time ever.
So like, for how long can the game go on? Like till which season? Like, is there a bar to it? Like a ceiling?
So this might be a little embarrassing, but the game really doesn't end. Either your laptop or your will. One of the two will end. I think the first FM I played, I think was FM 09. Bro, I played like around like 110 years or something. I reached 2100 and something.
But doesn't your character age in that? Like, doesn't your manager age?
Yeah, he does. Like, no problem. I was playing in the stadium named after me.
So he's like 130 years old and he's still
Yeah.
managing.
Yeah, bro. It was amazing. I mean, then I finally stopped because the game, like, stopped.
No. It was not the will. It's okay. Sorry, it was not the will.
Yeah,
you have the strength to go on.
But dude, that what I did is nothing. Like, there is the guy who holds the record for this. He played, I think, 170 seasons. Like 170 seasons, and he did it all with one club. Like, at least when I was playing, I did like a full world tour, bro. Like, I started in
That
England.
could be so boring. That could be so boring. How? It's like ये अलग बंदा है यार जो कोई
वही bro, उसका video है मस्त एक him like talking about it and all. Yeah, like I was telling Ria the other day, like it's a very like it's sad that I didn't have anything else to do at that time. But मतलब bro, मैं ना I think ये same है 6-7 season जापान गया, वहाँ पे like title जीता, फिर AC मिलान 2 बार जाके वापस आया. I came to Liverpool a few times. Like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. Like, this is such a long, save. India duty begins. आ गए सब, अपने लौंडे आ गए hotel में.
So what's the date right now? 9 June. So like, what are these friends? Oh, these are the
Friendlies.
Okay.
So Asian Cup just got over. We won the Asian Cup. Now we are playing friendlies. So I had arranged Denmark and Iraq.
How did that guy get food poisoning in training? ये क्या चल रहा है?
Bro, anything can happen. Like, you just have to go with it. Like, information जो मिला, उसके बैक पे
we accepted, we
Yeah.
judge नहीं कर रहा हम लोग,
कोई
Judge
जजमेंट
नहीं
नहीं होता है.
कोई judgment नहीं, होता है फुटबॉल खाते हैं लोग, ट्रेनिंग के वक्त खाते हैं. Oh shit.
और टीम सिलेक्शन अच्छा ना असिस्टेंट मैनेजर बोल रहे चेंज करो. I will most probably change, but पहला प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस अटेंड करते चलो.
Well, did you talk to Neil? He said he was coming.
Yeah, bro. He told he'll directly join whenever he's free.
That's not happening. I'm not getting free.
Marco Ibanez is 49 Indian caps. Looks set to be reaching 50. Okay, cool. Yeah, he'll handle it professionally. You announced the average score just 23. I back my judgment. What would you say the suggestions that selecting a squad predominantly featuring players based outside of India could be detrimental? ये actually problem है पर मैं सीधा बोल नहीं सकता मीडिया में तो
We are not Jose Mourinho.
I think I will be yes, the country should be proud that they're producing so many players. Team selection. Oh, Ona is here again.
Are you using two screens?
Welcome back, Ona.
What is Ona doing? He's figuring out.
Yeah.
something.
What are you saying, bro?
You're using two screens, right?
नहीं एक ही screen.
Okay. Also, you're just sharing the game. You're not sharing
Yeah,
the
just that.
Okay.
Cool. So, this is my 3 formations. Usually, when we play teams that are weaker than us, we go 4-2-3-1. This is the more like when I just want to set some records. Formation. I feel like against Denmark, who have just reached the finals of the last World Cup, we should like be a little bit more responsible.
Yeah.
अब देखते हैं what's the analysis saying. उधर बॉल जाने नहीं वाला है, खेलने नहीं वाले. Let's see if they're like less influence in these areas. I don't know. उधर खेलने नहीं वाले हम लोग. So yeah, bro.
What is the second edition? What is that thing?
This one analysis.
Yeah.
So basically, this is showing you like your formation, how it will look on the pitch in terms of like who will occupy what space, and if for example if the wrong player is in the wrong position, then he will not be able to do an effective job here.
Oh, makes sense. Okay.
So I mean, this is obviously understandable, and I don't think we'll be having possession in this game because we're playing Denmark. So we need to like defend better.
Yeah. What's their ranking right now?
I think Denmark are better than us for sure. Because Denmark का आधा से ज़्यादा टीम मतलब मेरा affiliate के लिए खेलता था. Bro, I'm telling you, it's all about loans and affiliates, this game. The only reason Wealdstone was successful is because every year I would sign a new affiliate. I had one in Switzerland, Denmark, Holland, like her country mein. And because we weren't the best teams, I would sign the affiliate that not the big teams would go. So you go to Denmark, so Holland, everybody would want to be Ajax ka affiliate or something, or you'd want to be Eindhoven or even like Feyenoord. You went and became affiliate of FC Twente.
I've never. Oh yeah. Wait, where did I read that club?
I think.
Was it there on the screen?
Yeah, I think somebody must, but like somebody must have played on loan from my team over there. But yeah, so they were my team. Same in like in Denmark, like everybody goes for Brøndby and all that. I went for Copenhagen.
But Copenhagen is a good club, right?
Yeah, but they're good. But the problem is the Danish league isn't great. So it's
why would you even go to the Danish league?
Yeah. I actually made a Danish affiliate only because Indian players को उधर खेलने easy होता था. So the Indian players I would sign, they can't play in England. And once they are like they can't, once they are old, like they have to play. They can't just play youth football. So I would send them to Denmark.
Like retirement houses, like like what ISL is like what ISL is being to be right now
Bhai.
for all European players right now.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh,
yeah,
you
bro.
have
See,
Colasso.
yeah. So we've got some very nice players. This boy is from my academy.
Okay.
If you can, as you see, he came out of Wealdstone.
How did he
I think
reach there? Indian
Uh,
ऊपर कैसे पहुंचे?
so that's the coolest part, bro. Because this game is so smart. So I'm an Indian manager, managing a team outside of London. In this, so Wealdstone is set in Ruislip, which is a small town outside of London. So players in and around my area, no, Indian second gen, third gen players with like dual nationalities, and all, they come for trials. This fellow was one of them.
Okay.
I'll show you
Okay.
like 2 examples. तो इसका information में जाके देखिएगा ना. Oh, ये तो इंडिया में पैदा हो गया, ठीक है. But I'll show you my first ever example of this happening was this guy. This guy called Izzy Shah. Okay, this is the most weirdest thing. You see this? He like Wealdstone Academy and all that. Like he never was a first team player for me. I sold him to Sevilla and he became like a legend at Sevilla. But see this. He was born in England. So like.
Okay. And he's playing for India.
Yeah. Then not this fellow is one. Then I'll show you another guy. This is another idiot who's not pledged nationality yet to India.
Oh shit.
This fellow. See, born in Croydon. He's Indian, nationality now. I don't know. He must be playing in Denmark or something. So he's Danish. But he's not yet pledged nationality. I've asked him twice.
But he's playing for C20.
Yeah, but he wants to play for England under 21, so he might not be part of my team. So yeah.
So the normal big guns are like ahead of you, right? The normal like Brazil and England. And...
Way ahead, bro. Even right now, see, I think Denmark is also way ahead of us. Like we just won. We just became the best team in Asia for the first time ever.
Okay.
That too, it was not like a fluke and all. Like what? Like gis ke we won. Now, like we have to still
qualify. The best team, like in real life, right? In real life, who's the best team right now?
South Korea.
South Korea won. Yeah.
Heung-min.
Heung-min. He's alone. He's enough for that.
Yeah. Mad guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're saying.
So yeah, dude. So see, this is the full team. Abhi. I think captain ye hai, apna hero.
Nitin Saini.
Was Arrows. I bought him. Then sold him. Now he's Leicester City ka big guy.
Is Leicester doing well in the Premier League?
Not really well, because you can't say anybody's doing well because I won the title the last 5 years. So
like apart from you, who came first? Like second got aaya.
Oh, bro, you won't imagine. It's Pep Guardiola's Liverpool who have been my biggest rivals in this.
I don't know why that seems so cringy just to hear. It's like Pep Guardiola's Liverpool. Like
so.
I'll never be able to.
Jurgen Klopp was the manager for a very long time, and then he left the role on his when his contract ended. Then they got, I think, 1 or 2 managers. One of them was Eric Ten Hag, and that didn't work. And then they got Pep Guardiola, who's been at Liverpool, I think, for the last 8-9 years. Too bad for Pep. I just pepped him.
Did he directly go to Liverpool from City?
Let me see.
Don't tell me Snake City so bad.
नहीं, I don't think उतना तो नहीं होगा. देख नीचे है उधर. Bottom
City is
corner.
Spain, Roma, and then Liverpool. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck, 29. So he's been here 10 years in this game, like at Liverpool.
Sure.
Too bad that in the last 10 years he's not won much.
Bad timing.
Yeah.
So, what's the scene at United?
Oh, I'll show you United, bro. You'll get the shock of your life. Man United don't have... they're not the right name in this game.
Manchester UFC.
So it's Roberto Martinez right now, but wait for it. Look at this.
came back.
He was there
came
for
back?
8 years. No, when I started this game, he was still the manager.
Oh, okay.
And he was
Oh
the
shit.
and he was oh no wait, he came back. I think that was him coming back. Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
is
that's
coming back.
like
Good spot, good
28,
spot.
right? Yeah. Ragnick, yeah, see, Ragnick is there. Oh, then
Oh,
Pochettino came in.
oh yeah, dude. Shit, my bad. I wasn't paying attention at United. I remember this because when I was back in the Premier League, I'm like, what is Ole doing here? And then like Ole actually won the league, bro. Look at this. 4 times he won
Oh.
the league for United.
And he still got sacked. Like, like it's written in a star. Like, ये sack होने ही वाला है. कुछ भी करे, Champions League जीत ले भाई back to back.
Bro, see 12 cup wins है उसका. फिर भी sack हो गया.
उसमें ये भी है ना? Champions League है?
हाँ, I think
Yeah,
एक Champions League है, yeah, one
28,
Champions.
yeah. Man, like, I feel bad for him. Oh shit.
So yeah,
Especially
now
Roberto Martinez.
अपना ये भाई साहब है.
Yeah, Roberto Martinez. Oh, Jose Mourinho also came back.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I just saw that.
Antonio Conte also came here for a year.
Oh. Shit. These are all the people who are linked, like Conte was linked with United.
Yeah.
Pochettino was linked with United. They all are like coming. Really?
ये देख, this is Liverpool. So Klopp, Eric Ten Hag, and then
Pep Guardiola.
yeah,
Oh, Ten Hag was just for 301 days, not even a year.
not even a year. I think he left the role, so he didn't get
Yeah.
sacked. He probably left for something else.
Sad.
But see, he won 3 titles, bro. Like, but after 2024, it was like Dukan band. Sorry, bro. No chance.
Oh shit. What's
Right,
up, Una?
boys. I'm going to be bouncing.
Oh no!
Okay.
Are you having breakfast?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the hotel, right? So it's like just till 10.
Acha, cool.
I mean, just till now. Yeah.
Okay, cool, bro.
Cool, bro. Enjoy.
See you. Have a good
See
day.
you guys.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Join if you're
Yep.
free.
Bye.
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 He was at the hotel all this time.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Bro, I'll show you this screen. I think, yes. This is basically about, like, you know, my stats and shit.
Yeah. Oh, fuck up. I wanted to sign players who are arguably past their best. Oh, shit. So, the second half of their careers. So, you've been only signing youth players. Only youth players, that's it.
I'm not even kidding, bro. I just sign wholesale, mate, because most of them don't make it to my team, and I sell them off. And that has eventually ended up with, like, you know, Wealdstone like being the team that has produced most number of footballers in the top 5 leagues and all of that, like, you know, records
Oh,
and all.
shit. So, was this hands-on approach thing that's low for your thing?
That is because, bro, I don't really manage each game. So I told you, know, I do all of the work I want to do each summer,
Yeah.
mate. Then I hand it off to my assistant manager, which is very important because like I pick my assistant managers very khas. So first when we started, nobody would come to Wealdstone, obviously. So I picked, you know who? The coaches I know. I picked Khalid Jamil, Derek Pereira, all the Indian coaches from I-League, I got them over.
Oh, shit.
We did a good job, bro. We went all the way to the Premier League, a championship. That's where they were like, okay, we need someone like better. Coaching team needs improvement. All the players were crying. So then I said, okay, we'll get a new assistant manager. And we got the one and only Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh. Like which season was that? That was
That
after
was-
you went up, right?
Yeah, first season in the Premier League. So I'll show you Dennis. So Dennis Bergkamp was there, like, you know, assistant manager for a very, very long time. Very good assistant manager also. And eventually he went and became assistant manager of Holland. You see, from 26 to 33, 7 years.
No. So since 33 though, and he's 70 years old and he's still assistant manager.
Yeah.
Man's never getting promoted, is he?
But after that, in 33, I found the assistant manager I was looking for all my save, but I didn't really get.
Oh.
Poor man's unemployed now because I resigned, so they sacked him also from
Oh,
Wealdstone.
that's fine.
But look at
Poor
this,
guy.
like 33 to
But
39 years with me. Before that with Liverpool, and then he went to Madrid for a year.
oh, like why? Okay, you're the coach, and then he becomes the assistant. I was thinking why his name is twice for Liverpool down there.
Yeah.
Okay. But bro, like in real football, what's happening to Liverpool?
Oh, bro, I feel like it's going to take time, especially because like
Mane left.
yeah, and it's inevitable way. Like it, unlike City and Chelsea, I feel Liverpool don't really work on the same amount of budget where you can make 10 signings, and if 2 go well and 8 go bad, you can still make 10 signings next year.
Yeah, makes
Like
sense.
that's not the reality over here. Like so everything has to be right, and if everything has to be right, you have to have patience for it to be right.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like this was inevitable, like in the sense like we are going to have to take 1 step back to go 2 steps forward,
Yeah,
because
makes sense.
like
I
bro,
think-
Darwin he will be very good, but he's very, very raw. It's going to take a lot of
And
time.
yeah, they shouldn't have drawn comparisons with Haaland and
No
started over,
chance. Yeah.
that's too
And
much, man.
I think that's what media, bro. They just want to sell shit now.
But I think City are running away with it this year.
Yeah. I mean, unless Haaland gets his one customary yearly injury.
Yeah, and Ten Hag goes crazy and wins us the title.
Yeah, I mean, wow. It'll be
No,
funny if that happens.
Yeah, like I'll be the first one laughing. Like it seems impossible, but let's see. But they're playing well. The boys are playing well.
Yeah.
Seeing Eriksen is he actually is reminding me of the days Scholes played. So yeah.
I think he also adds that level of calm that you guys never had.
Yes.
No, he's he brings that composure and all, in the middle that
Yeah. He gets that.
wasn't really
He didn't
there
have
for
anyone
the.
like that.
Yeah.
But I think Casemiro was a flop signing, in my opinion at least. That was
It's
just
to make fans happy.
Yeah, it was just unnecessarily spent a lot of money and big name player for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, but
some-
it will do the trick. Yeah, he'll have 1-2 good years. Everybody will be happy right now for a few months. He'll go to
Yeah.
the World Cup. He'll come back. Everybody will still be very happy about Casemiro. By the summer, it'll be over.
Yeah. But to be honest, I feel he's too slow for the Premier League. He's still too slow. You can't he's just so slow. You can't get Busquets and come and play in the Premier League. That's not happening. People are going to die over here.
Yeah.
But McTominay is playing well because of him coming.
That's what I think. That is probably what you really should probably hope for from him. That he gets the best out of McTominay's and
he's consistent. He's been consistent this season now. After the first 2 games, since the Liverpool game, he's been consistent. And the defense, Lisandro, man, that defender, he's crazy. I love him, man.
Bro, honestly, it's a very big surprise. I didn't think he would do this well, and I still feel like he'll be found out by the time we reach the second half of the season. But man, all credit to him, dude.
And the vibes, he gives out the Vidic aggression,
Yeah, right.
the way he goes for the tackles and shit. And Varane is the composed one next to him, Ferdinand, and it's bringing back that duo again. I hope things work out. It'll be fun. And Malacia, the secret signing. No one's talking about him, but he's good too. He's decent.
That's what he's one Evra regen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling my roommate the other day. Literally the same. He's playing well. We just need a right back now. And our defense quite sorted for a while. Dalo is good, but defensively he gets caught out quite a lot. Attacking is actually good.
Yeah.
You need someone the fusion of Van Bissaka and Dalo. One knows only how to attack, one knows only how to defend.
I'm not even I think I've said this before also somewhere. So a couple of years back or something, on some football conversation, they were talking to me about Van Bissaka, and I kept telling them I don't rate him. And people were going mad. I think I had said in that the moment that wait for it, give it 2-3 years, he'll probably end up back at Burnley or Palace or something.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's going to be oh shit. It's going to be happening. It's going to be happening. It's clear, man. Like, he's gone. Like, he's over. People know what he knows. Like, he can't attack from that side. No one's going to even stop him now. Like, people are literally like, le ball. Kya hi kar lega tu? Like,
And like, see, when I was even talking about Wan-Bissaka, then no, everybody was like, "Oh, you're just biased. You're like reacting." I was like, "No, like I'm not saying it's not that he's great at defending. Also, like he's great at tackling. He's world class at tackling. He's not good at defending. Like he doesn't know where to stand. Like his positioning is so off. Like he always has to recover. Like it was bound to happen. I just felt like, oh, form अच्छा था उसका तभी. Everybody was like, spider.
And his tackling, like his pace and his tackling, like worked out for him in that moment. But now, like everyone knows, like people have done their homework. They know how to like beat him, man. Like, and Maguire, man, just sell him. Like the news that came out that Chelsea want Maguire, I was so happy. Just take him, like like that happens now. Like when you take the best player out of some team and you're weakening your competition by giving Maguire, you're weakening the competition. It's so good. Like, le bhai.
bro, like this weakening competition thing. Like when people keep talking about City and how like that like no other team in the league right now can do what City did this summer. Okay, and just hear me out. They went to Leeds and they bought Calvin Phillips to come and warm the bench for 45 million.
Yeah, exactly.
And like this is in the same summer where everybody knew that Liverpool just missed out on Tchouaméni. They like Calvin Phillips. They're going to probably sign Calvin Phillips. This felt like it's like they are so happy. They don't even care. Then we'll get him. If we like him, he'll play. If we don't like him, we'll sell him 2 years later.
Yeah, exactly. And they didn't need him. Like they had Rodri, who was a world class. Like what's Rodri? 27, 26. He's in a prime, man. Why could you need another player? Crazy. And they're like the team is so set, like every position, like the team is so balanced right now. It's like it's scary. It's scarily balanced.
Yeah.
Like their defense is like perfect. The midfield, they have the creativity. They have the defense. They have the holding line. They have their wingers who are good at cutting it and going wide.
It is very depressing.
Monster target man. Yeah, they have a monster target man. Like they just have to put the ball in and he's like finished, like goal.
Bro, it's very weird because like we are not City fans. And we are talking about like all of their amazing qualities.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wish one day I could say that about my team. Like that's what I want. But the fact is like, I need a right back. I need another striker. Please take Ronaldo out. That's what's going on in my head right now.
जो भी सिटी का प्रेस करने का है बोलने का है आज ही बोल दे अगले हफ्ते में जब वो इधर रहेगा that time he can't add fuel to his fire.
He's probably like there are chances they might actually win the quadruple now. Yeah. All these years he's been saying quadruple. It might actually happen this year, and that's scaring me more.
Yeah. Like especially like if they do it after last season, how close Liverpool got. Oh my god, I don't think I'll be able to ever like hold a football conversation with him again.
I'll never be able to.
Bro, like he called me up yesterday. And he's arguing with me about why Kyle Walker is and should be the first choice right back for England. I'm like, I'm not even saying Trent. Like, but how can you argue with Reece James?
Reece James is clear, man. He's clear. He's so good. But I think Kyle Walker should start stopper.
Yeah, I told him like if we're playing 3 at the back, then they're probably like they play Kyle Walker. But he's like, no, even in the 4, he has to play Kyle. I'm like, why? No. Like, why would you, like, he's probably the only in-form, like, statistically, like, consistent right back right now.
Reece James was actually, like, even in a flailing Chelsea, he's doing good.
Yeah, so, like, I'm not kidding, like, watched him, like, the last few times, every time the ball comes to him or, like, it's near him, no? Like something happens and like that is amazing.
I haven't been watching Chelsea games a lot, but then I've been reading and like there's only praise for him. Like there's no other Chelsea player they're praising right now.
Yeah.
It's just
Everybody
rebuild
else
and
deserves
rebuild.
deserves
Yeah.
all the blame and share on the Tuchel sacking, but
Yeah,
feel like Reece really has at least been consistent this year. Oh, bro,
like
quickly मैं ये यहाँ पे देख मेरा highest
Oh.
spent, highest received.
oh shit, you
What?
won and received for who's this guy?
Oh, bro, that's a very sad story. उसको मैंने खरीदा था. इतना hero था मेरा. I bought him for 70 million from Stuttgart. He was my destroyer. मतलब सब position खेलता था defense में. Look at his
Oh shit,
like
CDM
play
left back, right back.
everywhere, bro. It's so good.
Oh,
He
shit.
kept crying, wants to go to PSG, and finally I had to give
Why
in
though?
and sell. No, I don't know, bro.
ऐसा भी नहीं है कि बंदा फ्रेंच है.
वही
कैमरूनियन है भाई तू.
जाने का था तो वो चला गया.
Shit, that's sad, man.
But yeah, but this is the cool part. See, players bought, okay, is like 1.8 billion.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
240 players I've bought in like 18 years. I've sold more players, but
Yeah.
look at the difference, bro.
Oh, that's nearly 6 billion.
And that is the way we hacked the game. You're like ekdam like full Arsene Wenger on
shit.
like drugs. Sign every top rated wonder kid in the world that you can.
Shit, yeah, I did that. Oh, that's mad. You remember like when we had played the Derby County thing? You remember the amount of Mancinis that came through the Italian scout?
Oh yeah, bro.
We had like around 4, 5, 6 Mancinis in our squad.
Mancini regions, na?
Yeah, like crazy. Shit, like those days, man.
ये देख मेरा Haaland जीत गया golden shoe वापस.
As well as he's saying and talks with arrows. Oh, the friendly. You're not the friendly, right?
Yeah, Abhi, now let's watch the Denmark game, bro.
No,
Team
like,
win.
is it? How does the simulation work? Like, do they show that they go? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yes, sir. We will sit and we'll watch a game like we're watching it on
Yeah.
TV.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
क्या बोल रहा है? मैं experiment क्यों करूँगा? They are a bigger team than us.
इधर एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं करना यार.
वही. दो दिन में
experimenting against us.
2 दिन में इराक के सामने खेल रहे हैं, वहां पे तोड़ेंगे. आज नहीं. आज
Yeah.
away है.
Today we are the Iraq away.
Exactly.
Oh shit. Okay. So this is the best team, right, Rakshit? We're playing
Yeah.
5 at the back.
Yeah, bro. So 5 at the back.
Okay.
This fellow is like my like proper number 9. But I have this fellow over here. No, he's like this super good young kid, bro. He's playing for CSK Moscow. Roma scouted him and signed him like as whenever. I didn't even do anything, and they've sent him on loan to Moscow. He played in my Asia Cup as a super sub. कुछ 4 गोल मारा bench से.
Oh, hey, Jindal.
Yeah, bro. अभी देख तू.
Is it the same one?
No.
Okay.
Like this is all like about later regions and all.
Okay.
See, Mohammed Jindal. Like this is 2040 almost. So these people are like born right now. Like in this last 2 years.
Like अभी है Saint Stephen Hospital में.
Yeah. ये देखा अभी रो रहे हैं लोग. क्या रो रहे हैं? They lack familiarity. As long as the people on the bench are complaining, it's fine. Oh, there are some people in starting lineup also.
That Chetri guy is in the starting lineup, right?
Yeah. ये लोग. Yeah, same.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Won't be a problem.
No, they're just silly complaints, bro. You have to ignore. It'll be like chupchap. I am manager. I know better. You play. And here we go. Can you hear, bro?
No, I can't hear anything.
You can't get any audio?
No, there's no audio.
अरे यार, एक second. मेरा audio मैं बंद कैसे करूँ? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't hear anything from the game.
एक second. This is a little annoying. Oh, I have to give team talk, bro.
Okay.
So yeah, this is actually right. We've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, true. Makes sense. We are the underdogs.
थोड़ा जोश के साथ बोलते हैं, pumping fist.
Oh shit, all this is like it's so intricate, like all these
Yeah. And if you give the wrong message, bro, then their morale and all gets messed up, and then they play badly. Like it's
things.
yeah. Of course, scoring first matters. Do you hope that your team can produce today? I don't see why not.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
They are a confident bunch.
They believe in themselves, yeah.
And this is the game.
Oh, it's like this.
Yeah. एक second, I'll pause. मेरे को थोड़ा settings देखने दे.
So did you like buy this game or was it free?
Bro, you can buy this game. You have to buy this game from Steam. So Steam account set up कर दे, and then after that, sounds.
Okay. So now 23 is coming out, right?
Sorry?
अभी 23 आ रहा है ना?
Yeah, 23 आएगा. So that's what I'm saying. Like 23 is going to come in November 9th. So
Okay, makes sense.
अभी 3 हफ्ते. 3 हफ्ते में let's win the world. I mean, not win.
Let's win the.
Let's get to the World Cup.
Yeah, I'm probably trying to win it. Let's see. Like underdog black horses.
Yeah, and वही हम खेल लेंगे 5 मैन डिफेंडर लगा के.
Yeah, we'll play. आने दे. ये कितना ही अटैक करेंगे.
चलो. कैसा बॉल बार मार दिया बे.
First ball. Sub out नहीं चाहिए. कौन है? नाम बता. Oh shit. Oh, too soon. That was too soon. Oh shit. Oh, there's some. No, you know the Sidemen, right?
Yeah.
Charity match is going on or something. I think it's already on or it's over. I'm not sure.
I think that's where that show speed is playing. Oh, क्या हो रहा है भाई? Oh, Denmark have the ball.
We are the charity.
Hey.
Oh, what happened?
बच गया, पार गया.
Oh, it's on. Sidemen, it's 2-all. Sidemen and the YouTube All-Stars. Okay. Possession.
Yeah, bro, they are such a better team than us, yaar. Like.
Yeah, clearly, like, look at the hold on the ball, man. Like,
yeah.
No mistakes.
But अपना keeper ही बचा सकता है आज. And like our players also. So. Oh, by the way, I'll tell you why you will find players like that Ibanez playing in an Indian team, because I have put dual national citizenship on.
Oh, shit, for India.
Yeah, so finally I did. And yeah, at least for the national team. And wo Marco Ibanez is basically like the son of like some ISL player who was Spanish and was playing in India.
Oh shit. That's so random.
Game is it's amazing, bro, this game.
Yeah. This shit you can do with it.
Like it actually makes sense also ना, ISL खेलता रहेगा अभी ये टाइम में 20 साल आगे उसका बच्चा खेलेगा इंडिया के लिए अगर इधर पैदा होके खेला तो.
Oh shit. So what are those things? NCB, BPD.
So those are like roles, position roles that are given them. मेरे को half time पे दिखाता हूँ.
So the IW might be inverted winger or something, right?
Yes, inverted winger. NCB is basically no nonsense centre back. Like I don't want them messing around on the ball and all, bro. Not against Denmark.
Yeah, not against Denmark.
Oh, Rakshit.
That is not Sunil Chhetri.
Yeah, bro, but मारता है यार ये. Like इसका बहुत I'll show you his player card. It's very weird.
Are they brothers though? Both the Chhetris?
No.
Okay.
No. अलग part of the country से. I don't know why I get like kicks out of checking all of this shit, bro. Like when I see where they're from and all.
You want to know the story? Why do you want to know the story?
I go and see how many languages they speak and all that. I don't know what joy I get.
है क्या multilingual? IELTS में होगा क्या इसका? लेकिन जा सकते हैं क्या दूसरे लीग में?
Bro, मैं देखते रहता है ये मतलब ये 2 लैंग्वेज से ज्यादा बोलता है ना, बिकॉज फिर इसको इंग्लिश सीखने में प्रॉब्लम नहीं होएगा.
अच्छा तो हिंदी आता है, हिंदी मलयालम हाँ ठीक है, इंग्लिश बात कर लेगा तो
हम लोगों को कॉर्नर मिला। ओ शिल्टन क्या रे, सब पास किया उसको।
गुड ट्राई
हाँ, at least first attempt on target, bro. That was
Yeah.
yeah, first attempt on target. अपना XG देख 0.2.
Oh नहीं I think we'll कुछ तो मिलेगा, होगा Did they
Bro,
score?
but it's 0-0 and their XG is 1.3. I'm actually very proud of this performance so far.
Yeah. The defense are playing well. It's another, it's nearly done, yeah.
Yeah, half is done. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Let's keep this up.
Inshallah, boys played well for first half.
ये क्या बोल रहा है assistant? I'm happy with our performance. Yes. Keep it up. देखा, सब लोग खुश हो गए, एकदम motivated हो गए ये लोग.
अभी इन लोगों को वही चक दे इंडिया का लास्ट, ये 90 में, ये बाकी के 45 मिनट से कोई ले नहीं सकते.
No, bro, that speech will keep for World Cup or like final qualifier for the World Cup. अभी friendly will be like अच्छा चलो खेलो. But see, I think
अभी वर्ल्ड कप का ग्रुप्स निकला क्या?
Yeah, I think so already.
Oh, was it the same group that the qualifying groups that you had showed me just now sometime back?
You're talking about in game?
Yeah, in game.
In game नहीं, वो तो अपना qualifying पहले करने गए, अपने को जीतने गए.
हम लोग qualifiers का फिक्सचर निकला है क्या?
I think so. मैं देखते हैं अभी, ये गेम के बाद हम लोग शेड्यूल चेक करते हैं, दिखेगा अभी पूरा पहला होगा. ये देख, इसका बेसिकली डिफेंडर रोल ड्यूटी ये है, यानी नो नॉनसेंस सेंटर बैक रखा है, इधर भी नो नॉनसेंस सेंटर बैक. So basically, I think this is the most important part of the game, bro. Like, you know, setting this up first and like, you know, getting comfortable with it. एक बार तेरा formation 1, 2, 3, like, you know, tactics ready है, then it's about the players playing those roles.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
So yeah, and obviously,
the guy good with the ball, right?
yeah. So he's actually my best defender, and he plays also at a really good level. कहाँ पे है?
So what's
Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach में खेलता है भाई साहब.
What's CWB?
So this is complete wing back. So either I could give them defensive or like attacking, but I was like, no, I want them to be like holding this area, like, you know. Like, ये लोग तीन will win the first line. Like if there's anything played over the top, they'll win the first ball. But I wanted like people to come and pick up second ball because Denmark are a better team. They'll most probably like have overload in midfield. So you want to win the second ball. And over here, I'm happy to sacrifice this against Denmark because अपने को ball नहीं मिलेगा तो मैं आगे player रख के फायदा क्या करूँ?
So AF is attacking forward, AP is attacking.
Advanced playmaker.
Advanced playmaker. Okay.
Yes.
So BWM is ball winning midfielder and BBM is
box to box midfielder.
Okay.
There are some really interesting roles, and also I'll show you like in another game where like you can play Mezzalas and Carrileros. Like these are very unique football terms where that will basically define कि अगर मेरे को यहाँ का player, if I don't want him going vertically, I want him covering horizontally.
Okay.
So that sort of stuff. It's amazing. I'll show you that. चल, कोई change करूँ क्या इधर? कोई थकेला है?
Okay, conditional.
चलेगा, चल खेल ले अभी. कोई
छेत्री लगता है, right? The R छेत्री का.
Yeah. ये हमेशा थकते हैं जल्दी.
चले 60th मिनट पे निकालते तब तक खेलते थोड़ा. Struggle करने दे, boys are playing well.
Yeah. वही खाली फुकट like game के पहले they are like unsure of familiarity and all. 4-2-3-1 खेलते हैं डेनमार्क के सामने मार डालते हैं.
हाँ ना, बॉल ही नहीं मिल रहा यार, वही सीन है ना.
Yeah, bro. 60% they have almost.
If we had the ball a bit, then we could have tried something.
I'll change 60th minute पे 4-2-3-1.
करना है क्या? रिस्की रहेगा.
ये फ्रेंडली है, वही लास्ट 30 मिनट्स में हम लोग ट्राई करके देख.
We'll do that. Yeah. Friendly है, then it doesn't matter. Like try करना ये सब. But if you want to win against a big team in a day, right?
Hey, bhai. Timing.
Oh, fuck. भाई बदल दे 4-2-3-1 कर दे अभी हार के तो डिपेंड करके फायदा नहीं है let's fucking switch and try and score
Yeah, I mean,
oh I think
इतना
it's way
खोल
behind
दिया
for me
भाई,
हम्म
थोड़ा लैग है ना.
हाँ थोड़ा लैग है like तू जब बोला तब तक आया नहीं था and then it took a second like couple of seconds
I think so. The next week now, I'll set it up on that stream directly. तो अपने को Zoom पे करना नहीं पड़ेगा because right now it's like a screen share on Zoom that you're watching.
so what are you doing like next week what will you do what's that?
So like I'll download this like streaming software. So basically it's like a screen capture but like much easier. I don't have to do it on
Okay,
Zoom.
okay.
तो अभी क्या हो रहा है अपना Zoom पे हम लोग
Yeah,
Zoom पे
yeah,
recording
yeah.
कर रहे हैं ना. So next week it'll be directly from that. So it'll be much
Okay,
easier.
okay, makes sense. Yeah,
चलो change करते हैं यार.
yeah. Let's get the boys scoring goals now. Like at least comeback तो करना ही चाहिए लोग.
Yeah.
ये hopefully.
वही बस अपने को we'll have to put right players in the right positions. So lead और ना फ्रांसिस तेरी जगह में खेल. एक डिफेंडर निकालना पड़ेगा.
Who's the defender ना? Which defender? कौन सा defender गलत position पे?
Right now they're in the right place. See, right back, center, center, like center back again. ये दोनों जगह में खेलता है. And this fellow also. Maybe we can try switching this up. नहीं देख. इसका star rating is basically how you judge how comfortable or what his playing level is in that position.
Okay. So like, where's the fifth defender?
I don't think I was playing with. I think this fellow was my fifth defender in the formation. देखना खेल सकता है ये.
Okay.
So to just figure out to move him out.
And what is Vignesh का scene? He's a DM, right?
हाँ इसको निकाल रहे bro. शिल्टन को उसके best position में खेलते हैं. Ahmed Raj is also coming because it's time for Rakshit to play provider to the super sub.
Rider provider, let's go.
ये थक रहे वे इसको निकालना पड़ेगा.
कौन anxious भी है कौन है वो छेत्री हाँ छेत्री को स्कैन करना पड़ेगा उसको. Who's there?
कमल. बहुत घटिया बेंच है रे अपना.
The Miranda guy, you just removed him, na?
नहीं, he's there.
Okay. So who are you removing right now?
I'm removing Ranjan Chetri because that fellow is tired. But
okay, then no one to replace him with.
I think we can do one thing. अहमद राज को हम लोग इधर बीच में डालेगा. कैम खेलेगा. इसको सामने खिलाता है. And we'll get another winger. I know we have a better winger. Yes, Myron Kadam.
Let's go.
Kadam boy. Let's go.
Yes, अभी थोड़ा रोल तो सब दिया है ना तुझे बराबर.
Yeah, मैं देख एक मिनट चेक करना. See एक more natural. यही साइड से है. चलो. Mentality positive सही है. Let's go.
Now if they score, it'll be amazing. It'll be fun.
I think we are at 43% possession. Abhi, if we get more possession by the end of the game, it'll be very nice.
Yeah, hopefully.
But this is what I was scared of.
No, they're winning the ball. It's fine. Okay, now. But they're actually winning the ball more now, no? Like they're breaking the attack quickly.
Yeah.
Midfield
I think I should have trusted them a little bit more.
Yeah. Midfield में only they're breaking the attack.
Oh, bro!
What? क्या? Oh, fuck, Kadam injured, hurt?
नहीं. Ahmed just almost scored.
Oh, fuck.
अरे ये लैग मैं सॉर्ट करता हूँ अगले हफ्ते में. नहीं तो मजा नहीं आएगा.
Like I find it like is the gameplay smooth or is it like frame by frame? देखो कैसा दिखता है.
नहीं बहुत smooth है.
मेरे को frame by frame दिख रहा था. I'm getting a bit confused how it's going.
Yeah, like I think let me check if we can.
No, I don't. I think it's the stream's problem. It's not the game's problem.
Yeah, it's probably just that.
Yeah. And I think I need to sort out my net issues too. I think my net also is quite bad.
But that should be fine, bro. I think एक बार मेरे end पे ये like the capture is sorted na and upload is sorted, then we'll be fine. Oh Ahmad, अरे तू सही बोला रे, कदम injured है.
Wait, darling, I've seen something down there like kadam injury or something.
दिखा नहीं था. यार ये तू भी अभी knee injury.
Like we had one winger was good. Who else can play winger? Dagger.
चलो.
Yeah, no. What is that SHP is red? What is SHP? Moral?
That means match sharpness, रे. वो बहुत घटिया है match sharpness. चल, I'll play Bishan. This fellow is. I played him in the SAF Cup.
Okay.
He's not that great, bro. Shame. He's the kind of player you want to fill up the squad with, but don't tell him.
The 18th man.
अभी उसको ऐसा बोला ना, अभी गोल कुछ मार देगा.
ये वही रिवर्स साइकोलॉजी. इंग्लैंड नहीं जीतेगा. Because reach finals benches. और फिर one game we all were like हाँ जीतने वाला benches. हक दिया वो लोग.
You remember? I think वो नील यार, मतलब वो हमेशा करता था वो, like हर सीजन में ना मेरे से किसी को some one or two City players he would make me like abuse.
Yeah.
He would ask me about like somebody, and then he would keep asking till I like say something bad about him.
And then they would play well.
And then then later, few like month or two later, after when they start playing well, he'll be like, "क्या हुआ तेरे को, तू वो दिन बोला ना."
Big hara bhi ho rahi.
Yeah.
Oh shit. When are your tickets booked for December though?
December 15th.
Oh, okay, that's quite good. December
Yeah.
15 too? Like how long are you waiting?
So I'll be returning, I think mid-Jan, Jan 15th or something. But
we can play FIFA, bro.
Yeah.
We can literally play. I'm getting my PS back. I'm carrying it back.
Acha, nice.
Yeah. Okay,
Arey, no, I think like we should do a mini version of that tournament we were talking about earlier.
Which one? Like
We should like where we all took one league.
League, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Be like everybody take one league, do your research, get your have your team and all planned out.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be fun, man. Like at this year, I think the leagues are more balanced out. Like
Yeah.
I think we are playing that in 2004. Like we're playing it in FIFA 14, right?
Yeah.
Ronaldo and Messi both were in Spain.
Yeah.
So
I think Nigel had Spain. You got Spain?
Yeah, because I was weak that time. I used not play that well that time.
Yes.
Yeah,
These were the days when you were the worst player.
And Neil, the sadist that he is, the big sadist that he is, like सुबह उठा के पूरा दिन he used to defeat me and he used to go home. Like at night he was like, momentum मैं लेके जा रहा है. Like bro, that's every day. Like playing with a younger brother who doesn't know how to play.
Oh shit, bro, they scored. But chalega.
Yeah, they didn't play bad. Like it was just.
Yeah, and they're tired also. वही.
Yeah. क्या कर सकता है? It's fine.
And defender should. कौन है वो? Left center back. नहीं, हाँ ये second वाला है.
Oh, the replay. Okay.
चलेगा कोई नहीं. Denmark है.
It's fine. We didn't have high expectations either.
Exactly.
We accepted.
जब भी 19th मिला तभी मैं हंस रहा था. देखो बोल रहा था कुछ कर रहे हैं ये like we'll come back to reality pretty quickly.
Now ये करना है क्या बोलते हैं? Now ये सब का खुन्नस ना इराक पे निकालना.
वही. चलेगा.
US बनने वाला है अभी.
Good effort lads. Good effort.
Yeah, let's go.
एक सब लोग खुश हो गए. Good effort बोल.
ये कौन है अग्रेशन में राइट पे?
कमलप्रीत.
वेंकटेश. What's his problem?
पता नहीं. कहाँ पे खेलता है? टॉटनम में
नाम याद रखो,
साला।
नाम याद रखो, वही नाम याद रखो। वर्ल्ड कप खेलना है ना इसको। वेंकटेश, याद रखे।
इंडिया पावर चलेगा। ये भाई साहब कितने टाइम के लिए इंजर्ड है? इंजरी वरी ओके, जस्ट 1 day।
Okay, that's fine. 1 day, fine.
देख मैं बोला ना
क्या
अपना
हुआ?
मिरांडा इज लाइक वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेयर्स। देख मीडिया में जाके बोला भी
हाँ,
डिसअपॉइंटेड।
क्या करेगा?
इंडिया मस्ट फॉरगेट डिफीट।
तू इंडियन
Yes.
फुटबॉल प्लेयर है, तू इतना क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन रख रहा है? यूरोपियन टीम के सामने जीतेगा?
ओए डेनमार्क के सामने, डेनमार्क में
Like first thing was not working out for you. You have things going against you. What do you want?
ओए
Fine, like, no, like कोई is that season thing, yeah, like we can see अपना Spain is balanced. Barca और Pedri and Dre are there, and like yeah, Vinicius has a good this rating this year. Like I bought 23 by the way.
या
It's releasing. Yeah, it's
Oh,
releasing.
pre-order.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it.
नाइस
It's
नाइस
releasing
ब्रो।
on 27th this month. So,
Bro, you know
आएगा.
that I went to watch the Liverpool game that day with the Newcastle game, the last minute winner.
Yeah.
So the friend I went with, so he basically works for EA Sports.
Oh,
He works in design. So when he was here, like, you know, we were just chatting about the game, about new features and all of that. And yeah, bro, like he was telling me, like, in terms of like, you know, what's coming up, they're trying to do a lot more, and with like the name FIFA now, so वो रहने नहीं वाला अभी ये स्पोर्ट्स के बाद के पास अगले साल के बाद. So that will mean like a whole new, like, you know, experience and revamp and all. So exciting times actually.
Yeah. Like, but they lost the rights or something, right? With FIFA.
No, FIFA wanted to make their own game. Like FIFA, like
okay.
FIFA. So FIFA, basically EA pay FIFA like a set amount to use the name.
Yeah.
So then they were like, I mean, I think this is what I read. Like I think they eventually figured that इसमें मतलब फायदा क्या है इतना पैसा देके, like नाम ही तो है, like बाकी everything we are negotiating individually, because they have to negotiate individually with the leagues and all of that and teams and everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think they negotiate individually. That's how like, you know, they opt out and all, like Juventus. So
yeah. Juventus.
तो फिर
back though.
Yeah. तो फिर FIFA को पैसा देके नाम, like, you know, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting, yeah, bro.
But I feel but I think the name had quite weightage on it, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like the FIFA बोलता था, like you have that power to it for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, like whatever it is, in the end we're going to buy the game that EA Sports makes.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't know for something else. But damn, man, like he's working for EA Sports. Where in London? Like in London only? Or
No, he is actually based in Munich. So he's based in Munich. Like we worked together. Like his name is Rohit. So Rohit and I worked together when I was at.
Sorry, I think your voice cut out. Where is he based?
Oh, he's based in Munich, bro. Munich.
Oh, Munich. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, like Rohit and I worked. His name is Rohit. Rohit and I worked in Adidas together in Nuremberg in 2018.
Is he there in the fantasy football group?
No.
No, that's some other Rohit.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
So
But yeah.
How to work in EA Sports, man? Like I'll be applying there soon. Like.
Yeah, bro, you should. Like they have an office in the UK, so.
Yeah, I heard like there's one in UK. Like if I go to Canada, then probably Vancouver.
Oh yeah, their main HQ is there. Yeah.
So, let's see. Let's hope.
Yeah.
That's like
all the best, bro.
नहीं जाना because ये sports जाना. Let's see.
ये लोग क्यों मतलब पीछे पड़ा है यार हर गेम में सेट टू एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं करने का एक्सपेरिमेंट्स.
पर ये वाले गेम में कर लेते हैं, but if we still lose, I'll be sad.
ये देख ये लोग बोल रहे like this is another issue with like fucking being an international manager. Clubs come and tell you how much you can play the players. So clubs are telling me now कि इसको बस 45 minutes ही खिलाओ.
Because it's a shitty game, that's why, right?
I think because he's tired, probably they want to be like, oh no, don't play our player.
So they keep track of their fitness also, like when they are away.
Yeah. So like when I was at Wealdstone, I could issue club instructions for other players and all, which are on international duty. But I felt like that was very like not ethical. Na? Like कोई country के लिए, unless he's injured and you're making him play, why should I bother how many minutes you play him? You should play whatever you think is right.
अरे there's England Italy का कल game था ना? They lost 1-0.
Yes, bro. It was pretty funny to watch.
You watched it? I didn't. Like I just read about it.
I just saw the highlights and
yeah, like but I wasn't expecting more either. Like what do you think? Who will be the starting centre back this year? England.
Stones for sure.
Stones for sure. Who will be partnering him? That's the question.
I don't know, Ray. Honestly, I don't know if, like, you know, what England will even look like, or who will be the manager and all.
They don't look as strong as they did in the Euros for some reason, even though they are the same players.
Yeah, I mean, there's this whole narrative and campaign कि ये Southgate ये इतना must generation waste कर रहा है England का, and I feel like this is quite true also. Yeah. Like इतने अच्छे players है, ये क्या like tactics खिलाता है? Like, you know, I don't understand what is he trying to do.
I feel the overall look on the England team looks way better because of the media and hype, man. Like I feel if you compare players like Gnabry and say Rashford, the amount of clout Rashford gets is way more than Gnabry, but Gnabry is a great player.
Yeah,
probably like I wouldn't say on the same level, but he's quite good too. But then
yeah, bro. No, I mean to say, like, as a manager, like, I feel like you're wasting like a talented generation of players, like, you know, with like playing favorites. For example, like,
hello.
Can you hear me? I don't know. I think.
Yeah. Sorry, I think my net dropped. Yeah.
No, I was saying like I just feel as a manager, tactically, you're wasting a full generation of players, like you know, without like to play your favorites. Like very honestly, like Ben White should be in this team. Ben White should be playing centre back next to Stones.
I like Tyrone Mings too. He's a good defender, man. Like
thoda liability hai, bro. Thoda like I feel like he's like, you know, he's good. He can be good for 89 minutes and 30 seconds, and that last 30 seconds he can take a red card and give a penalty away.
Oh yeah, that's true. The only fact he's left-footed, right? So that makes him like you know that I don't know. I like having a left-footed centre back in the partnership. Like you know,
I agree. Like it should be, but there is no like I don't think he's that quality. I would put Dan Burn ahead of him. Like very frankly, I think Dan Burn is solid.
Yeah, bro. I haven't seen him play much, so I don't know.
Like Dan Burn, in my opinion, should be ahead of Maguire in this team. Like
I think Ben Chilwell at centre back should be ahead of Maguire.
Yeah, like, bro, there's so many players.
Rashford at centre back should be ahead of Maguire. He doesn't deserve to be in the team. Maguire is so fucking slow for no reason. Like obviously he's like that heavy head of his. He needs to take that off. Like someone should just chop it off. It's so annoying him. Like it's so annoying watching him play. Like even when he comes on, man, like the time he takes to turn is too much. It's like I can't. I can go on and rant about it. I can keep ranting about Maguire.
I agree with you. Like honestly, like I mean,
how can you be the most expensive defender in the world and be the worst player in the world? Like how? Like so frustrating.
And like it's not even like you know you're in the sense like it's not like there is a lack of like you know sort of alternatives around, especially for like you know Southgate. As I said, like Dan Burn is there, bro. Like, you can just Ben White, Dan Burn, start bloody Tomori ahead of him. What is
Oh
what
yeah,
is
oh yeah.
he
Tomori is
won the
actually playing well, man.
he won the title in Italy. Why are you not starting him?
Yeah, like, but John Stones is like really good right now. Like he's
Yeah.
playing really well.
I think
So-
Stones is the only guarantee.
Yeah.
And I
Like,
would say Reece James. And
yeah,
if you
Trent will come second, I think.
bro, I don't think Trent should be anywhere near the squad. Like honestly,
But
because
Trent-
there are better right backs than Trent.
What? Sorry, I always cut my net drop. Yeah.
No, I was saying like I don't think Trent should be anywhere near the England squad. Honestly,
Why?
because I frankly speaking, objectively, there are better right backs than him right now. No, for
Oh, yeah, maybe.
playing for England, form wise. Like
Yeah.
you just look at it. Even for that matter, Ben White is actually playing better than him at right back right now.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he is.
like you have Trippier, you have Walker, you have Reece.
Yeah.
Like those are three players ahead of you already. Why do you even bother?
I say, yeah. And like at left back, it's Shaw and Chilwell, so Chilwell is clear again.
Yeah.
I think at this point.
I think Chilwell,
Clear.
yeah, nobody's coming to take that place from him.
Shaw, like during the Euros, he did well. I would take that away from him, but then his form has dipped since, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think the season after that, he played well and then he was gone. He's gone.
That's what I feel like. There's some issue, dude. Like with like this, you know, Shaw and Maguire. What is wrong with them? Why can't they just?
Yeah, but Shaw has lost a lot of weight. Like, I saw his recent picture or something. He's like slim now. Like,
I
he
hope
looks like
because
he-
like Malasia is really making him work for it.
yeah. Man, that guy is good. That guy is good.
ये क्या है
But-
जिंदल को work ball into the box doesn't suit. नहीं आता तो किसको और पास करना.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
ये क्या नाटक है?
So, what do you think about the front three in England? Kane, Sterling,
Yeah, I think
and probably Sancho. No, and Foden.
yeah. I mean it all depends on formation, no? Like if he's
Yeah,
playing that 5 at the back, then yeah, go for Foden and Sterling and Kane.
Yeah.
But if you're actually playing 4-3-3 or something, then you can do more.
Yeah, you can get Sancho, Rashford. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel Rashford is stagnated right now. Like,
I don't think Rashford makes it, yeah, because like he's got confidence and all, but he's got confidence doing the thing everybody knows him to do, like a play on the shoulder, run in behind, finish. Like
yeah, that's like Sasta Mbappe.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you really want to do that, you got Tammy, you got Ivan Toney
Yeah.
now. Like,
Yeah. Oh, Ivan Toney is actually good.
yeah,
I think he'll be picked up in the next 2 windows, probably. One of the 2 windows, probably. Like maybe next summer, someone might come.
I really wanted him to join us. I really did. I thought he would have been like perfect to take up the famous number 27 jersey of the great, the Lord Divock Origi.
Divock Origi.
But now Darwin's wearing that jersey, and like I don't know. Yeah, I understand all the jokes and the trolls that are going to come for him, and they are going to continue coming. They will continue coming for the whole year.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, but people need to realize that, especially like Liverpool fans, that boss, he's going to come good eventually. Oh,
Yeah.
Ahmad,
They scored?
Ahmad in the 2nd minute. Offside, Abhi.
Wait. Oh, yeah. That was thinking, like, why is the goal gone for me like till now? Like, what's the time for you? Like, what's going on now?
3.
What's the team? Yeah. It's like now it just went to 4, 5.
Yeah.
But then not a lot of lag. It's just the FPS is low for me. Like high for me. I'm good. No, low. I'm getting very low frames per second.
Maybe if I can slow the match speed during highlights. If I slow this, maybe this will be better.
Yeah, probably will make much sense.
Yeah.
India attack. How
Oh
they
भाई बहुत ज़्यादा slow हो गया. Sorry.
Why is India struggling against them?
No bro, हम लोग खेल रहे, just the game has become very slow.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
you
playing
mean like
FM?
statistically?
Yeah. Statistically.
Yeah. We are playing away now. So
Okay. Makes sense.
like they'll have a little bit of home advantage, but eventually we should come out as the superior team. I hope.
Hopefully. This Venkatesh is playing. नाम याद है मेरे को.
अच्छा खेल रहा है, strangely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's the best player right now.
Yeah.
I think that aggression he's putting it to right use.
Hey. बच गया. Come on, Ahmed. इसके लिए तेरे को लोन पे भेजा रशिया में.
Raj.
Wow.
Did he score?
Not bad, bro. Like good movement and all. Na?
Yeah. They're playing well, but we still need to finish. Like
कोई finishing.
Like Iraq is playing well. बेंच पे कौन अच्छा फिनिशर है वैसे बाद में डालने के लिए 68 78 में?
अभी अपना बेस्ट प्लेयर like India's future GOAT is on our bench, Shoutout Chetri. वो थका हुआ था तो मैं उसको बेंच पे डाला.
अच्छा.
Bro, वो GOAT होने वाला है देख, like ये गेम में. I don't think I will play the game till he becomes a GOAT. एक penalty मिल गया.
Oh, I just saw. Right. Oh, now it's showing me that.
अहमद राज ले रहा है.
Raj steps up. He scored, right?
Yeah. Not bad.
Nice. Bottom corner. Stopping that one. That's good. But Nunez, he has 3 goals right now, right? In 7?
Yeah, something like that.
And Erling has like 8, 9, 10.
I stopped counting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like कभी 38 games के बाद देखेंगे direct 40 का number.
वही, bro, it's like मैं FM पे like I was watching my Haaland destroy the league all these months, and then in the last month I've seen a real Haaland do that. What a must move
like, next week this one Lisandro will be going against Haaland.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's going to be funny to watch.
It'll either be his best game ever or it will be very embarrassing for Lisandro.
Yeah. It's going to be one huge kid manhandling a little man. Like it's going to be crazy, man. Like it's really fun watching it. Like I know for a fact we're going to lose that game, but I want to see how badly.
The question, like I don't know. Weirdly, even if we are playing City, like say like next month or like few weeks from now, I feel like in a 90-minute game against City, I would still fancy Liverpool because you like because head to head against them, like I feel like we know how to take them to the places they don't like to go. Like, it's like now that these teams have played each other so often, they know each other so well in and out. Not saying that City can't do that to Liverpool also.
Yeah. But it's like a proper 50-50 back then. Like,
yeah.
But I think the only differential is going to be Erling. Yeah. Like again, he's so like like there's not a lot you can do against him. Defenders, what can they do against him? Like defenders have one thing that's body.
So we defended against him very well. Community Shield, man.
Yeah, Community Shield was good, but I think that back then he was just like
getting used to it. Yeah. And that time we had Ibu also. Ibu was a beast, bro. Yeah. Ibu was like, you think you're a big man child? Well, meet me.
And he's really aggressive too, right?
Yeah. It's aggressive with a smile.
You all bought him from Leipzig or something, right?
Yeah, bro. Leipzig.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Leipzig had this whole black French thing going on, right?
They had like multiple defenders, bro. Like Upamecano
and this fellow Konate.
Like everybody was after Upamecano.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why we signed Konate, I was very doubtful. After he played, I was like, I'm no longer doubtful.
But I heard, like I read about Matip being more important, like as important as Van Dijk for you right now.
Bro, I think Matip has like arguably been the best defender in our team every time he's played since last
Oh,
season.
goal, perfect.
Yeah. Like since last season, like I think Van Dijk was coming back from injury and all of that. But every time Matip was on the pitch, like he was amazing. Like both in defense and especially going forward. And not just like in like normal passes and all. Like he would break the line so often, bro. Like ऐसे ही चलते चलते ना like 2 line तोड़ के मतलब सीधा उन लोग के final third में. You're like, dude, what the hell? Like, and every time it's like वो American football में थे ना progression, field progression. Every time we would play with Matip, like that, we would just progress like into the final third without thinking much.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Yeah, like right now y'all need someone like that. Cause Virgil is gotten quite. I don't know. He's gotten
Yeah.
I don't know. His progress I gotten slow. I guess I don't know.
I think it's catching up, yeah. Frankly, like last year, 63 games. Like Robbo's now injured, Hendo's injured. So it's like a full hangover from last season's, but like, season that is going into this season. That's why I said, Naki, like it is about like 1 step back for 2 steps forward, like apne ko pehle seekhna padega how to play with this new team. Because unlike last year, we've got like we got 2 kids, like 19-20, Harvey and Fabio. And like last year you had Divock, Takumi Minamino. Like these were like 25, 26-year-old, like full-grown professionals.
Where is Minamino? I haven't seen him for
Monaco.
a long time.
Monaco.
Oh, you sold him?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, bro. He went for 17 or 20 million to Monaco.
And you bought him for?
7.
Oh. He didn't play and still made profit. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
How does that work?
He was our cup hero. He was our top scorer in FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Hey, bro, ये अहमद क्या runs निकालते थे?
Yeah, I saw the ball like just now. And he's been doing it for, like he did 3 or 4 times before, right?
Yeah, rating भी मस्त है उसका match का. 2 goal मारा obviously, but
even that Venkatesh is playing well.
Oh shit, change करना चाहिए. Forgot.
Yeah. भूल गए हम लोग मैनेजर थे. we just spectators ही था.
थोड़ा game enjoy कर रहे थे, इतना अच्छा खेल रहे थे ना सब लोग.
Like किसको तो डालना. डाल दे किसी को like we're 2-0 up.
वही किसी को भी. I'm just changing the tired players so that they don't get injured. आजा Shilton.
और अभी खत्म करके जाएंगे इधर से.
कोई midfielder है अच्छा.
And what do you think about Anthony?
Again, bro, it'll take time. He will eventually come good, I feel for sure, but patience लगेगा.
Do you think United's attack is going to flourish with Ronaldo up top?
No chance.
He's too sturdy, man. He's too sturdy. Like he doesn't have that flair and movement in him that you need. Like that front three of Martial, Rashford, and Sancho. The fluidity in that front three is like a lot compared to.
Yeah.
And Ilanga is playing well.
Yeah, bro. That's what like. There are so many other options to play the same way, that Ten Hag wants to play. It's only Ronaldo who's like kind of plays or requires to play differently. एक मतलब एकदम bad breakup आने वाला है. Like
हाँ बहुत गंदा होने वाला है. I hope he doesn't go to City.
It's like that kind of breakup that will like spill onto social media and then like people will start putting stories about each other. You know how it like गंदा ब्रेकअप होता है like 18-19 years old में और सोशल मीडिया पे और सोशल मीडिया पे मतलब वो स्पिल ओवर होता है. I'm not going to name names.
Yeah, but... I know what you're talking about. I exactly know what you're talking about. But yeah.
Oh god, I feel like that is coming because then Ronaldo will be like, I have a lot to say. And United will say United sources also have a lot to say.
It's gonna be fun, man. Like it's gonna be worth watching that shit.
Ahmed Raj थक गया है, but sorry bro, you will not be replaced because तेरे को hat-trick
Yeah.
मारने का है.
Oh shit. This and why like now I think it's going to take a while, but Sancho is playing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sancho is getting exciting. Like it's getting exciting to watch him.
Yeah, right?
He has a flair and good thing. And अपना midfield थोड़ा short हो रहा है. I still like I'm getting annoyed with Bruno.
Oh, वो लोग ने मारा गोल.
Oh shit, we conceded. It's fine. 87 minutes. क्या ही कर लेंगे.
थक गए चलो.
थक गए. जीत गए हम सब. So I'm getting frustrated with Bruno, man. Like I don't know. Because like have you watched him play recently?
I mean, not full games, like in bits and pieces, but like I thought he was doing better after.
He was like, after that dip in form, he is doing better, but he still has that annoyance in his body language, you know, like when he's playing. Like थोड़ा भी उसको ball नहीं देगा वो irritate होता है and like अभी क्या बोलेगा अभी इसको. Like, but apart from that, the midfield also looks good. Like it's still not top quality midfield, but it looks more balanced than before.
A little bit more meat in it, like thoda.
Yeah, sachi. I feel bad for Fred though. Haven't seen him for a while.
Bichara.
Yeah, McFred is broken up like after so long. I don't know how.
But I think he will be back, bro, and he will be goal. I think offside है लेकिन. शायद offside. नहीं है.
नहीं है. Venkatesh assist. Man, that guy.
Oh.
What a ball! That was a good ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, वही.
को लगा ऑफ था ये. नहीं.
Oh.
Nice.
Perfect ball. Good one.
क्या बात है boys. 3-1 away in Iraq. This is the perfect way to bounce back after Denmark.
Yeah. अब क्या है schedule में क्या है इससे आगे?
इसके बाद देखते हैं and then we'll like I'll save it for next week.
Yeah, perfect.
No. Two friends.
How is Chelsea conceding so many goals after getting so many defenders? And they have Koulibaly, man. He's so good.
Yeah, bro. I think like it's just वही ना थोड़ा too much change is happening at the same time. Needs little time to settle.
Yeah. But it was a good season, a good transfer of the Premier League actually.
Yeah. I mean, when you have
What conceded? No.
Sorry, bro. Almost they were like last minute chance. But yeah, bro. When you have who's that? Nottingham Forest buying 22 players and all.
Oh yeah, what was that like? Where do they like? कितना
See,
पैसा किधर से इन लोग?
That I felt like I was like ये FM खेल रहा है क्या सही में?
Yeah, and where was FFP throughout all this, like you know?
No, they actually had to buy, bro, because they had like around I think 10 or 13 players on loan last year. Like their I think 90% of the team that was playing in the playoffs for them were on loan or like short-term deals and all of that.
What are you saying? 90%?
Yeah. Like the starting 11 of that final playoff game, I think had 2 players who were still at the club or something.
Oh shit! And where did they get the money from? Like for all this, did they have a takeover or something?
They have their owner, I think, is this Greek businessman. I don't know his name, but bro, usko dekhne ka like in the stadium. No, I forgot the name of the stadium, but it's a beautiful stadium that Nottingham plays on the river and all. River Trent पे वो stadium में रहता है home games के लिए. They always pan the camera on him, and guess what? He looks like a full-on real life, like you know, Kingpin from Batman.
Oh shit! Oh.
Like, dude, not kidding. Like, when I first saw him, I told you, I was like, look, Kingpin. So yeah, bro. I think this is the schedule
Yeah.
ahead of the rest. So एक friendly है अपना बचा, which is Argentina away. Oh भाई साहब away वो भी.
Oh,
ठीक है.
Okay.
Argentina away. We'll play against my Messi region. And then qualifiers. Uzbekistan.
Qualified for the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
6, 9. Okay. So there are just 4. Like, कितना है qualifiers?
Qualifiers.
You can scroll down or something.
नहीं इतना ही है अभी scheduled. But I think
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8, right?
10
Maybe
we should have. Oh yeah, 4.
Eight,
So we should have 8 games, home and away.
8 games. Yeah, makes sense. Robin Singh.
हाँ bro, घटिया player है. Like but SAF championship happens mid-season, so I don't get like big players.
Okay, makes sense.
So I had to basically. I mean, Ghatia play is actually very harsh because he was my top scorer and all. But yeah, not the first team quality side.
Makes sense. Okay, so these 4 teams qualify होना है World Cup है. After that directly World Cup है कि फिर और friendlies रहेंगे?
No, then we can schedule friendlies. Like I think
Okay.
we don't need to now. I wanted to schedule friendlies for this summer because I was like, अरे कुछ तो करने का off season में.
Yeah, makes sense. अभी और कुछ है नहीं. वो do national managers do.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not like I have a club now. I have to sign players or anything.
देखो वही player लेके जाना पारो.
So yeah.
But yeah, being a country manager is like quite boring when you go to
Yeah.
like, you know.
It's actually really boring. The good thing though is that you can sim through like this 81 days to next game, bro. When we come back next, we'll just skim through the whole 80 days at once. And like, you know, we'll chat about like, you know, what is happening down under with me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Save कर लेता हूँ ये.
Yeah.
इतने सारे saves है.
Why do you have so many? Like क्या
I
है
don't know.
सब?
It just keeps happening, dude. And then I forget like, you know, which one is what and just duplicates.
हाँ,
Yeah, छोड़ यार, anything.